Nailed it. You get a point. And you get to keep the score because I forgot
Oh, no.
a pen and pencil to do that with.
Oh, do you trust me with this task? This is a lot of responsibility, Heather.
Yes, you've convinced me to just put it in my notes app. Here we go. This is the Heather and Ryan Show ASMR. It's the Heather and Ryan Show. Is anybody going to be able to hear that?
Welcome to our bubble. Shika shika.
Yeah!
Welcome to our bubble. Shika shika. Welcome.
You know what? Doing an ASMR intro is cruel because it gets followed with that really loud blast. Yeah. Listen, this is the Heather and Ryan Show, where all we're trying to do is put you in a better mood by the end of the episode than you're in right now.
Welcome to our bubble.
I didn't think you were going to get there, but we made it. We made it. Ryan.
The entire time you're doing that intro, I was like, 50-50 shot here, Ryan. Which one is it?
Oh, because I thought you were spaced out completely. You had your head tilted back. Your eyes were closed. I was like, he's still in the ASMR.
I was trying to stretch my neck. Yeah.
I understand that.
The old people syndrome of aches and pains everywhere now.
Yep.
A simple, when I went to the doctor to go get my back checked out, they're like, what did you do? And I said, literally nothing. I did nothing. I was walking. They're like, no, but what did you do? What did you do to throw your back out? I literally was doing nothing. I was walking. I went from A to B, but I didn't make it to B. I made it partway there, and then I collapsed because my back just stopped working on me.
Well, that is what happens. The older you get, the more nothing does horrendous things to your body. Look, Ryan, I have notes. Do you have notes? First of all, I always have notes, and I never leave the floor open for any of your notes. Do you have any notes?
Heather,
no? Great. Go ahead.
Touché, go ahead.
Oh, I just did a mini snort. Hopefully the microphone did not pick that up. So,
I hate you so much.
I was thinking about this, right? Where there's this,
jokes
trend. I don't know if it's a trend. There's the trend of the gender reveal, right?
Uh-huh.
Everyone's doing their big fancy gender reveals and they're putting it on social media. And sometimes what happens is one or the other of the parents, usually the dad, I guess, is real bummed out when they find out what the gender is going to be.
Yeah.
Or they'll have a rage or they'll smash something or they'll cry or whatever, right?
I don't think that's all gender reveals.
No, it's not all gender reveals by a long shot. But there are some. I watched a compilation, okay? It was a bunch of dudes freaking out because they were going to have a girl. Basically, that's the composition of that. So I'm thinking, what? This little kid might see this video when they're older and see their dad freaking out about how much they were not wanted.
Yeah.
My dog is here. Hi, I'm back. There was a slight break with me taking care of the dog.
I already forgot what we were talking about.
Yeah, me too. No, I didn't forget. So it's the gender reveal thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I was thinking, okay, so this is horrible that they're going to see this video later and how terrible that will be. And then I realized that one day, Dad just told me how disappointed he was to find out that he was having a girl. And this was I don't think they did ultrasound then. I was just born and they were like, it's a girl. And he was like, oh, man. He just told me to my face that he was so disappointed. Now, to be fair, he then followed that up with that he immediately, upon seeing me, was fine and was like, oh, I love her, supposedly. But anyway,
Yeah.
that amused me. I'm sitting there going, these dads, they have no idea. I was like, well, my dad did just say it to my face. So, I mean, who knows? I guess they can handle it if I got through it.
I love how, the story goes that as mom went into labor with you, dad brought a book with him.
He did.
To read while mother was going through labor. And then when she went into labor with Emma, he did not bring a book. And I used to use that against you all the time until one day dad told me, said, I just forgot my book.
Okay, since we're talking about the days that we were born, you know what mom always used to give me such a hard time? Whenever I do something bad or whatever, she'd be like, I can't believe you after all I've done for you. And I was in labor for 12 hours and blah, 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 blah. Turns out 12 hours is a remarkably fast first labor.
Really?
Okay. I did you a favor, lady. Yeah. I was in labor for like 18 hours the first time. And a lot of women, it's 24, 48 hours sometimes. Like,
yeah, I think
Rebecca
was about
really
16 to 18, 16 or 18 hours.
Yeah.
I want to say. But I didn't realize that was common for a first pregnancy.
It's common. Yeah, it's common for it to take a while, and for it, 12 hours is like quite fast. The water breaking is nothing like what I imagined it to be. Hollywood makes it seem like a very dramatic, like the water breaks and then suddenly the woman is just in screaming agony and they're like rushing her off to the hospital. Mm-hmm. Total opposite. The water broke and we were like, oh, is it broken? Did it break? She's like, I think it's broken. We should call. And then it was, yeah, it sounds like it's broken. You guys should come on in. We're like, okay. And so then, she did her makeup because this was early in the morning. And then we drove by her parents' place to let them know we were going to the hospital. And, of course, my father-in-law wanted to cook her favorite breakfast before, she went to go give birth. And so we sat down and had breakfast. And then we finally moseyed on over to the hospital. It was fun. Yeah, I know. Good stuff. I think we've talked about this before, but yeah, it's a lot different than depicted by Hollywood. Ryan.
Heather.
I'm going to go on with our notes here.
Okay.
Our Christmas episode resonated with the audience. I got a whole email about it from our podcast host. Yeah.
From our podcast host?
Yeah. So when you have a podcast, if you don't know how to do like computer programmy web stuff, you hire a service to put the podcast on the internet for you.
Oh, okay.
And it puts it in all the podcast apps for you and on YouTube for you. And ours is called Podbean. And hey, if you listen to us in the Podbean app and you comment there, I will actually see those comments. So if anybody wants to do that. And I think we've got a large enough audience now, Ryan, where we might get a few people because guess what? We got, count them, the big 11 downloads on our Christmas episode.
What? Nice!
What? I was like, thanks for sending me an email. Because we usually get like 5 or 6. So 11, They were like, dang, look at this.
It's like, look at you jacking up your numbers. Hell yeah.
And since I got curious, since I was looking at it, our most popular episode ever, all time, Don't Make Me Go All Oxford Dictionary on Your Ass. Remember that one? That one got 13 all-time downloads.
Wow.
Ooh. Who's popular? We are. Oh, actually, no, that's not true. That's within the first week.
Oh, okay.
So our best all-time downloads is, with 29 total downloads to date, Sprudelwasser.
Strudelwasser.
Yeah. Basically.
I like Strudelwasser. Wait, strudel?
I thought it's Sprudelwasser.
Sorry, I wasn't talking about the delicious pastry.
Delicious. You're talking about pastry water right there, Ryan.
Sprudelwasser.
The reason I'm telling you all of this is because what I've learned is we should be doing more linguistics content. And so I bring you another linguistics minute.
A vis-a-vis. Latin. You're welcome.
That might be French. I'm not sure. It sounds more French. Anyways, listen, Ryan, it probably is Latin. If we Googled it, you would win. I just want to say something to you. I want to say something to you, and I want to get your reaction, okay? Doodly squat.
Like, is that the same thing as diddly squat?
It is the same thing as diddly squat, and I'd never heard the expression. It was a couple of weeks ago. I heard somebody say doodly squat, meaning diddly squat. And I was like, oh, they're a dumbass. It's diddly squat, dumbass. I thought to myself, I didn't really make a big deal of it. And then I was reading a book, and Stephen King's Firestarter, I picked that up. I've been reading it. And he used it in there, doodly squat. And I was like, okay, this is the second time in like 2 weeks I've heard doodly squat. Now I got to look this up. So here's the deal. In case anybody's unfamiliar with diddly or doodly squat, it means absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Like literally, how much did you get? Diddly squat, it means 0. So it turns out doodly squat is the older version.
Oh.
It came about around the 1930s. And at that time, doodle was a polite way of saying poop.
Ooh.
And a doodle squat was what it sounds like it was.
When you're sitting and doing nothing but shitting?
Yes. And I guess it was considered kind of crass at the time. So they came up with a euphemistic, a more sensitive, ears-friendly version. And that was diddly squat. And then that became more widely used in print. And then it just took over. And the original term doodly squat is mainly used, I guess, in the southern U.S. now. So we'll have to keep our ears open for that one. And saying all of this, I realized, do people even use the term diddly squat anymore?
I do.
You don't hear it that often. I do too. I wonder if young people do. I should find out if Holly knows what it means.
Holly!
I mean, not right now. I can't call on Holly right now because we have to go to the email, Ryan, and set the record straight because I did Liam's stepdad dirty in the last episode. So
Liam's stepdad?
Yeah, who killed the fish, that whole story.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Says Liam.
Oh.
The reason he took them out to the river was because my mom didn't want them to die. So her second option would have been to give them away rather than killing them. The tank was literally part of the house in the wall between the entrance and her office, so we couldn't get rid of that. But she was bothered by the sound of the filter, and she didn't want fish, but she also didn't want them to die. We had 2 of what looked like catfish, but most likely weren't, and they kept the tank clean, so no mutant fish, which was in reference to our tangent about mutant fish.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Thank you, Liam. I'll always read Liam's emails because he's the OG Gloating Rights Trophy winner. Hey, do you want to be a Gloating Rights Trophy winner? Send a story to theheatherandryanshow@gmail.com. If you can't remember that or you don't know how to spell it, just check the description of this episode. That was, what do they call it? Passive-aggressive of me.
What?
I'm like, passive-aggressive. If you don't know how to spell Heather or Ryan.
Just look at the title, dummy.
Ryan, we're going to play our game now. At long last, the game. This game is called First to Worst. Here's how it works. It's a ranking game. I've got a set of cards. On each card is a thing. I'll read 3 cards, right? Ryan, you have to rank them. And the catch is you have to rank them how you think I would rank them in terms of like what's more important to me or what I like better, etc.
Right.
So like my best to my worst.
Okay.
First to worst, hence the title. If you get the order right, you get a point. Then we switch it around and it's my turn. Whoever gets... Yes. Thanks for saying it like that.
It sounded like that's how you started to say it and you stopped yourself. So I wanted to call attention to it.
Oh, well, thank you, but I thought I was sounding pretty good, so I might be having a stroke, everyone. Let's look out for that as the episode goes. Just in case, I slurred my speech. I forget what I was saying. We'll switch it around and then it'll be my turn. Whoever gets the most points wins the ever-coveted Gloating Rights trophy.
Until we play again.
That's right, Ryan. First to Worst is by Dice and is available for purchase on Amazon via dicegames.com. Link in the description. They are not a sponsor. The current running score is Ryan 0, Heather 0. Ryan, are you ready?
As always.
For this? Item number 1, pickles.
Pickles.
Ooh, I like that. Say it back to me so people hear it twice. Item number 2, NFL.
NFL. National Football League.
Ryan, item number 3, South Park.
South Park. Okay.
And that's it.
Just
What's
3?
my number 1, my number 2, and my number 3? You got this. This one's easy. I think
It's
you're
just
gonna
3
nail it.
items?
Just the 3.
NFL, pickles, South Park.
Nailed it. You get a point. And you get to keep the score because I forgot
Oh, no.
a pen and pencil to do that with.
Oh, do you trust me with this task? This is a lot of responsibility, Heather.
Yes, you've convinced me to just put it in my notes app. Here we go. Ryan gets a point. All right. Ryan,
Yes.
I'm going to give you the next 3 cards. Are
Okay.
you still there?
Yes.
Ryan?
Mm-hmm.
Watching TV while eating dinner.
Okay.
That's watching TV.
Oh, watching TV while eating dinner.
Excellent. Public speaking.
Public speaking.
Mowing the lawn.
Mowing the lawn. All right, Heather, this is easy. Go for it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, am I doing you?
Oh, is this for me? I'm still doing you?
No, I'll do you. I'll do you.
Okay.
Ready? Okay,
All
now
right.
I got to think about this. I might think out loud. Oh, God. Okay, I bet you anything I'm going to get it wrong. I hate these stupid games. Why do I pick them? Okay, Ryan, in your number 1 spot, watching TV while eating dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, mowing the lawn.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, public speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, I got a point.
That is correct, yes. Who the fuck wants to talk in public? Fuck that. You give me 100.
I don't mind.
You give me 100 laws before I talk in public.
Well, Ryan, I did that whole... I've done a lot of public talking in my younger years, so it's doesn't bother me that bad, personally. The more you do it, the less nervous you get and stuff, like, the less you care. All right. Now you're going to do my order again,
Okay, all right.
Ryan. Space exploration.
Space exploration. Okay.
Mindless scrolling.
Mindless scrolling. Okay.
Cat videos.
Cat videos.
This order says a lot about me, Ryan.
I feel like I'm going to get caught here, and I will explain. See, I think I know the order, but I also think I know the other order. I feel like if I do the order that I think it is, it's going to end up being the other order, and you're going to have some weird reason why the two are flip-flopped. Anyway, here we go. Or I'm
Go
going to be
ahead.
completely wrong.
Sure, that too.
Cat videos,
Uh-huh.
space exploration, mindless scrolling.
Ryan, so close. Cat videos is correct.
I knew
I
they were
have
going to be
mindless scrolling and then
motherfucking
space
flip-flop.
exploration.
Fucking knew it.
I should care more about space exploration than any of these other things, but I
See,
don't really
that's the
follow
thing.
it.
But that's the thing. Do you like mindless scrolling?
While I'm doing it, it's great. Afterward, I feel like I've wasted my time and been unproductive.
And then you're
I
like,
feel
you know
a little
what?
bit
You know what I
gross.
could really do right now after I've wasted
Explore
all
space.
this time? Well, what's on Facebook?
But I do like me a cat video. The only thing I like better are puppy videos and baby videos.
See,
Oh, and also little kids saying really cute off-the-cuff things. I love those.
see, here's why I thought space exploration might have been in number 2 spot, right? Is because we all know that mindless scrolling is unproductive. And we all know that there are better things we could be doing, yet we all do it. And so I thought that you were going to be like, I dislike it, and I think space exploration's more important, so I'm going to put that in 2 rather than admit my faults.
I had thought about putting it in number 1,
Yeah.
but realized it would be dishonest. That's okay. Ryan, all right, I'm going to give you 3 for you that I have to guess.
Oh, yes.
Okay?
Let me get out my notes here. Ready.
Painting.
Painting.
Organic food.
Organic food.
People watching.
People watching.
Ah, man, this one's actually tough. I don't know. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna get this. Okay. Ready? Number 1 spot, people watching. Number 2 spot, organic food. Number 3 spot, painting.
I would say you were almost correct, but I would have flip-flopped the organic food. What was it? Yeah. Okay, so people watching at the top. That was right.
Yeah.
And then I would say painting and then organic food. Because
I almost
I really
did that.
like the whole organic thing. Like, I just couldn't be bothered by it.
Me neither, and I thought that's where you were at.
Mm-hmm.
But I went against my gut instinct.
But
Damn
I
you,
also
Heather.
don't paint, but I would probably more likely to pick up a paintbrush.
Yep. Same here than to adopt an organic food diet.
Yes.
Don't follow our example, kids. Let's go. Mindless scrolling, eating crap. Here we go. Limousines.
Limousines.
Hairy legs.
Hairy legs. See, that could go. All right. So now I have to ask, is this hairy legs in general? Hairy legs on men?
Oh, that's...
Hairy legs on yourself?
Ryan, I don't know. It just says hairy legs, but you've given me a lot to think about for that one. Number 3,
Shit.
celebrity gossip.
Celebrity gossip.
What's the one I'm most interested in to least interested in? Let's do that.
See, this is where I think it's going to be flip-flopped. It's going to be the exact opposite because it could go either way. And I would judge you for neither.
I appreciate that. Because I would judge you depending on your order of these.
I want to say, so limousines, number 1.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go celebrity gossip, hairy legs.
So close. Limousines is number 1. I had a great time.
Yeah.
I've been in a limousine once. It was awesome.
Yeah.
If I could afford it, I'd do that all day long for no reason.
I figured
just
celebrity.
be in the back of a limousine.
I don't imagine you following or giving a crap about celebrity gossip, but I just feel like it would be more interesting than hairy legs.
Can I tell you that I'm so uninterested in it? I haven't even watched the P. Diddy documentary.
You haven't what?
I haven't watched the P. Diddy documentary.
Neither have I.
I don't care about hairy legs. Here's the thing. Do I keep my legs perfectly shaved at all times? No, I do not. One could argue that I wear pants all summer long just so I don't have to shave my legs, Ryan. I have the benefit of having very sparse, light leg hair. It's not that noticeable. But I'm a hypocrite because, like, if I saw a chick with, like, real dark, hairy legs, I'd be like, oh, ew, gross. You're gross. even though my legs are in the same condition as this woman's legs that I'm
Just
judging.
because you're hiding it, though, Heather. See, she just needs to do a better job of hiding it. Cover
Right, wear
yourself up,
pants.
ladies. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Ryan's gonna die. All right, are we doing one more? Should we do one more each? I've lost complete track of how many we're doing.
Oh yeah, we still have to do my next cards,
Okay.
right?
We'll do your next. Well, let's see.
Yeah.
How are we doing on time? Because we're gonna do our rant. Okay. All right. Good. Okay. We're doing yours. So here we go. Shaving your armpits.
Shaving your armpits.
And by your, I mean Ryan, your armpits. Shaving your armpits.
Understood.
Virtual reality.
Virtual reality.
Art museums.
Art museums. Okay. All right. I got my order.
All right. Ryan, I'm going to do this. But I'm pretty sure the number 3 spot is shaving your armpits on this one. I don't know where you stand on either art museums or virtual reality. I enjoy an art museum if there's actual art, like not a modern art museum where everything's dumb, but like where it has like actual art from times when people were, actual artists. It's really amazing. One of my favorite displays I ever saw was they had it at the Portland Art Museum in the 90s. And it was all these little porcelain carvings of like from China. And it was just an old man feeding ducks. But it was like it fit in my hand, and it was so intricate
You
and
held
perfectly. It? No, well, I mean, it could have fit in my hand if I had picked it up, which I did not. You're not supposed to. But I couldn't tear myself away from that exhibit. Just little figurines of little men doing everyday China things, and they were perfect. They looked like perfectly carved.
Yeah.
And anyway, that's me. Art museums is my number 1. I love a good art museum, and I love good art. I hate virtual reality. Virtual reality is probably 3rd for me. I don't know where you stand. Ryan, do you have a VR or an Oculus?
I do not.
Does Rebecca have one?
No, she does not.
Does Sophie or Chloe have one?
No, they do not.
Okay, Ryan, I'm going to go art museums, virtual reality, shaving your armpits. Let me have it.
It's virtual reality art museums. Shaving my armpits.
No! I switched my order. I am a jackass.
Heath, I'm a gamer. I would
that's what I thought.
I would love to game in virtual reality, but they're just so expensive, and certain aspects of virtual reality, which we will not obviously get into, there are certain aspects of it I don't like, but as a gaming device, I'm all about it. I'm all about it. My first experience with virtual reality was in the 90s, and it was at a mall, and they had this big kiosk set up, and it basically was like a ring that you could stand inside of, and then you'd wear like this giant headset on top of you, and then you held a controller, and you could actually walk around in this, virtual reality. But it was all linear and blocky. It was really, really, really rudimentary, like 8-bit virtual reality, right? That's kind of where I would put it. But it was still so much fun, and then Game Boy came out with their little virtual reality thing, and that was pretty cool. But yeah. If I would totally be into it.
And once again, going against my initial instinct, I lose.
You know what?
But
I
not really, because
really want. I want to get I saw these sunglasses being advertised that you can wear, and you can sync it up with your gaming system, and it's what do they call it? Where they overlay it on top of reality, augmented reality, but it'll put up a screen in front of you that you can see, through the sunglasses, and you can game. Just sitting there with your sunglasses on. And then someone else could be using the TV. Or we could be outside doing something productive like gardening or taking a hike, but we choose to sit on our asses and play video games and watch TV. Yay!
Ryan, I hate virtual reality. Like, I tried it because Holly has a little VR or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, here, try it. And I tried it for like 5 seconds. I was like, I'm good for life. Thanks. Yeah, I'm, it's just not an interest of me. And video games in general have never been that an interest of mine. I don't know why. But
I do think it's something that's going to get abused. Like everything
does.
Ready
yeah.
Player One
yeah.
is like, feel like it might be something like that, in the future.
Oh, yeah.
But in the meantime, I will contribute to the problem.
That's what I like to hear. Hey, you said you were talking about how it's really expensive, and that reminded me that I have to set the record straight about something. Because I feel like I kind of threw my friend Marcy under the bus. She's the one with the big house with the inflatable hot tub.
Uh-huh.
I was like, I'm going to get an inflatable hot tub. I looked it up online. I was like, and we don't need a hot tub. Those things are super expensive. They're thousands and thousands of dollars.
Well,
I take back everything me and I said about the inflatable hot tub.
Costco was selling an inflatable hot tub for like $600.
Oh, that's a really good deal.
And they also had an inflatable cold plunge for like $200. And I think it came with all the equipment to like keep it heated and cool.
I can't. Cold plunges can go die.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how this became a thing. Have you done cold plunges?
I just take a cold shower. Or I'll plunge into a cold river. Because we have access to that.
Forget it. No, I hate it. I'm never doing it.
Nah.
Just people, I was trying not to swear because I've been trying not to swear as much. It hasn't been going well. Here's the thing, Ryan. I refuse to believe that this has a health benefit. You will not con me into taking a cold plunge or having a cold bath or an ice bath. Forget it. I don't believe you. You're a con.
I don't think, I don't know. I don't know if there's a health benefit to it or not. I just like the feeling of being dunked in cold water because it makes you go, and it gets you, and you, and then suddenly you feel alive and you're just like, like that's what it feels like for me. Gets me pumped up.
Could you write that down for me? Can we blog that?
Go for it, Heather.
Why do you like taking the cold plunge? Because and then description. I'll take your word for it, bro. I just remember.
You know what? Next time, Heather, you're feeling a little lethargic and you just want to boost the energy, just turn on the shower full blast cold. Hop in like you're tearing off a Band-Aid and just stay in there for like 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
I would rather smack myself in the face repeatedly. And I have. Okay?
Have you?
I have. When I start to fall asleep at the wheel, I go slappy slappy on my face to wake myself back up again.
That's hilarious because I've done that too.
It works quite well.
It does for a little while.
You gotta cause a little pain though. You can't be too light, otherwise it won't work.
When I first got into the workforce, I was not prepared for the hours that I was going to have to wake up in the morning. And so I found myself chronically tired because I would like to stay up as late as I possibly could because I'm still in my 20s and I want to enjoy my nights and do as much stuff as I possibly can and then sleep for like 2 hours and then go to work in the morning, you know? And so I was driving across town to visit Rebecca and her parents. And I was driving along and the next thing I know, I feel like this jolt and I'm suddenly waking up at the wheel. And I had managed, it was like stop and go traffic. So we were already going pretty slow. And so like that alone was like causing me to drift off. And I had managed to take an exit as I was aimlessly rolling up it and made it to almost the intersection when the car hit the median and kind of lifted the wheel up, and it jolted me awake.
Oh, that's always useful for that, yeah.
In time to hit the brake before I rolled into a busy intersection.
That's the whole story?
That's the whole story. And I used to fall asleep a lot at the wheel. But I'd always managed to wake up and not be dead.
Well, congratulations to you, Ryan, and thank God. And I was going to say, I think I've had like a lifelong problem of being in a moving vehicle. I think we've talked about this. Makes me fall asleep. Not so much now, but there are certain circumstances where I'll be like, oh, I can feel it. I'm losing it. Slap, 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 slap. Till it's a little bit red. And then I'm like, okay, I'm awake now.
As someone's like driving by, like, sheesh, what's her problem?
They're like, oh, look, she's got whatever it is that makes a person hit themselves. I don't know. Ryan,
yes.
Look, I'm still taking a break from Reddit stories. What I really want is listener stories. So in case I haven't mentioned it yet in this episode, does the memory of a story spark in your mind when you're listening? Share it with us. The Heather and Ryan Show at gmail.com, or comment below if you're in YouTube. And or you can comment on YouTube by going to the description and clicking on the link to the YouTube video. And by the way, I'll mention right now, if you have not yet subscribed to the YouTube channel, if you could please do that. We're at 31.
Ooh, subscribers?
I'm pretty sure 29 of those were people I asked. So if we could get some more subscribers on there, that'd be wonderful. There's 11 of you now. You can do this.
We believe in you.
We believe in you. But I do have memes that made me laugh out loud, genuinely, this week. Here's a few of these. Let me go find them. Wow. Should have brought my glasses. Oh, here we go. Okay. I'm just remembering that my second year in America, someone asked me to validate their parking, which was my first time hearing the phrase. And after blinking stupidly in silence for a full 5 seconds, I said, well, parking is really hard, but I'm sure you did really well. That was from Eva Dixit from Helaio.
Did I tell you? Oh, did I tell you my story? My
no.
Like where with the hashtag on the door. Did I tell you about that?
No.
Scootering. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Rebecca and I were scootering one day, and we were going past this house, and on the house there was what looked like a hashtag on the door, right?
Just a regular pound symbol.
Right. And so I go, oh, look, that door's got a hashtag. And she looks over and she looks at it and she's like, oh, yeah. And so then off we go. And as we're like riding along, I thought about how hilarious it would have been if I was like, hey, babe, look, there's a hashtag on that door. And suddenly the door swings open. The owner comes running out. He's like, it's an ampersand.
But it's not an ampersand.
Isn't ampersand what the hashtag is called?
No, I believe the ampersand.
Oh, you might have to leave this out.
And. It's the and symbol.
What's the? I thought the hashtag was. What is the real name?
Octothorpe. The technical term for a hashtag is octothorpe. I've never heard that word before. Number sign or pound sign is what it was always called before it became a hashtag.
Well, you learn something new every day. Guess that video would not have been funny at all. People would have been confused.
Ryan.
Only I would have gotten the joke.
I want you to remember every time that you feel dumb. That one time, I thought that Frank Zappa was a 1930s prohibitionist. Okay? So you're good. Go. That was in a recent episode.
Wow, Heather.
It was like, name somebody from Prohibition, and I was like, Frank Zappa for sure. You were there. That was on our episode.
Yeah,
a few episodes ago. You don't remember? Okay.
Once we're done recording, I have already forgotten everything we've just talked about. That's like how shot my memory is these days.
And which is why I feel like I should keep some kind of log of what we've talked about, but I don't. What if every episode we just say the same thing?
Exactly the same.
Every episode we say the exact same thing.
Siblings saying the same thing every episode. Like, we finally have 11 subscribers. It's happening.
And I wonder why the podcast doesn't grow. All right. Next hilarious meme. Thinking about my optometrist who was treating my eye infection and said, if it hurts, you can rinse your eye with boiled water. Look at me. Look at me. I want you to understand that I mean water that has been boiled and has since cooled down. Not boiling water. Do you understand? Like, I'm so grateful for this man ensuring that I wouldn't destroy my eyes by pouring boiling water in it, because it is an adequate assessment of my intelligence. And then a responding commenter says, this is a man who has experienced the public. Here's one. Here's another one. Woman in the library asked to borrow my charger. She used it for an hour or so, then told me, thanks, add me on Facebook, and literally guided me, looking at my laptop over my shoulder, to her profile. I sent her request because it felt awkward not to, and now I see she rejected the request.
Oh my goodness.
Here's one. Sometimes I think about the guy at my poker table in Vegas who was kicked out after the pit boss said he was too drunk. Security came over, asked him to say the alphabet starting with M, and he replied, "Malphabet." He was escorted out of the room. That's my favorite thing ever. Malphabet. Okay. This one, I think, says something about me as a person, Ryan. I don't think this is that I'm supposed to find it funny, but I laughed so hard, okay?
I'm very excited.
The comments section was very sympathetic. I was like, nobody else is laughing tears at this? Here we go. One time, this guy in the stall next to me let out a hellacious fart that sounded like drowning a trumpet in a Chili's deep fryer, and somebody else loudly said, "Jesus Christ." And then the fart guy apologized and started audibly sobbing.
Oh my gosh, Heather,
that was awful. My favorite one. It's terrible. I was like, I should feel bad for fart guy, but I can't stop laughing.
See, I feel like it's one of those things that would be much different to experience in person than it would be to hear about it. You know what I mean?
True. Very true. Well, this person tells the story in a funny way.
If the dude started sobbing, if I found it hilarious, like from the
and laughed in his face.
Jesus Christ up until him sobbing, I would have been like, oh, this isn't funny anymore. You know what I mean? Like you would suddenly...
of course.
Yeah. But, like, it's just a funny scenario. I mean, it's like something you would see in a movie.
It is. And I'm not going to lie, I didn't laugh outrageously until the very last word of that meme. When I read it the first time, I was like, I'm a terrible person. And with that, Ryan, we are going to end off with some free advice.
And you know what else makes it funny, Heather, is it's all nameless. Like, we can't, there's no faces, there's no personalities to put with any of the people in this story. So, we don't know anything about any of them. Whereas if, we knew that it was John Joe Jacobson that was in the bathroom stall that started sobbing, and we knew this man personally, and we heard the story, be like, oh my gosh, John.
And also his dog just died, and his kids too.
This guy has been dealing with IBS for 15 years? No, that
just made it funny. That just made it funny again. Stop it. Stop. I laugh at other people's misery, okay? We've just learned this.
That's what I like to do when I'm people watching. I like to imagine, what is going on in their day, and it's usually some ridiculous scenario that I come up with, and I love it.
Wherever I go with the people watching, wherever I start, whatever winding path we take, it always ends in, I wonder if there's a body in the trunk. That's it. It always goes to the murder. He looks like a nice guy, but there's probably a body in the trunk.
He's in an awful hurry. Where's he off to? Probably going to go wash that knife he just used for the murder. Should I follow him?
Yes. No, well, that's you. You're a dude. No, thank you. That's like the whole Bigfoot thing. I was like, I've been becoming more and more convinced that Bigfoot is actually real. And I'm still kind of like, I need to see this thing. But I don't want to go in the woods now that I've heard all the Bigfoot stories. I don't want the encounter. So I'm thinking trail cams, but I don't have any woods property to put it on. So
you just go put it on whatever old property looks good to you, Heather. Be a sovereign.
Great idea.
Be a sovereign citizen.
Other people whose private property I put it on might not appreciate it, though, so just throwing that out there.
I am not trespassing.
Drones.
I am traveling.
I'm just trying to find Bigfoot here, people. Ryan, I have some free advice.
Yes.
If somebody sobs in your face in real life, don't laugh at them.
Don't do that.
Even if you want to, because you're a terrible person like me. Also, Happy New Year.
Oh, yes. Happy New Year.
And have an extremely New Year's resolutions working filled time until
we play again.